Good morning, day 2. We are headed out from the Norwegian Memorial, and our goal is to get to South Sandpoint. However, the second minor goal is to at least get to Yellowbanks before the high tide shuts us off. Now, the high tide may not shut us off because it's a fairly low high tide. And so we'll kind of play it by ear. But I wouldn't mind sitting out a tide cycle at Yellowbanks. It's gorgeous. And South Sandpoint is literally around the corner from it, so wouldn't be too bad. We're coming to the end of our sandy warm-up here. And we're about to start traversing a whole lot of wet rocks. So it's going to take time. Just kind of bear down and do it. This is the roughest section of the North Coast Trail. So you just gotta take your time and break your trekking pole before you break your leg. We are taking the low wet route rather than the high dry route because, as awkward as this might look, it is faster and easier than scrambling on the boulders, at least for us. And then you get occasional nice stretches. You can just kind of power through. Now we're high, but not really dry, considering the tide came up this high. How's this for a trail? Here's one piece of beach debris that I will not be removing. This section is a bag of mixed tricks. And definitely not a place you want to get caught during high tide. Though there are alcoves to take shelter at certain points. Right here, you'd be up there praying that the tide did not come high enough to swamp you. No, thank you. These dry rocks are a little bit safer because they haven't been tide touched for a while. They've been hanging out, consolidating, becoming a better trail, really. But you still have to watch out because some of them are loose. And not all of them give good grip under my boots. The majority of them do. These boots are amazing. But still gotta be prepared that my footing may not be as secure as I'd like. Ooh, it's a vertebra. It's so big. Shoe for comparison. Oh, more whale bones. There's quite a few whale bones.
Yeah. Where the whale was. Oh, the ribs.
Yep.
Oh, that's what the fuck.
Yeah, I thought this might have been the whale cove.
Whale skin. Rotting whale carcass.
Oh wow, there's still even some skin there.
Yeah, that's a whale skin.
And that's what stinks. Making pretty good progress. Along this section. It's very nice that the tide is still so low that the water up here isn't even starting to be affected. Because moving water makes these wet sections dangerous. It's like they go from being, oh, this is fairly easy to walk on, to, oh, this is trouble that I don't want to be in. Walking on the dry rocks is just harder than plowing through the wet ones.
Let's not get carried away now.
We're excited, but we gotta be slow, careful anyway.
We gotta do what we did to get here. Can't stop doing that now.
Nope. Just because the end is in sight. Oh, you made it. Oh, 10 o'clock. We started the rough section at 6:40. No, 5:40. Yeah, no, 5:40, yes. Because we had about 20 minutes along the beach. So.
Yeah, 5:40, so 5:39. Oh, I got it.
So 4 hours and 20 minutes. This is much easier to walk on. We are here at Yellowbanks, and we're gonna stay here for a bit. The tide may be fairly low for a high tide. Maybe we could squeak by, but we just conquered the rough section in less than 4 hours hiking time. So we're gonna take a break, fill up our water, and watch the tide roll in. My hero! Ambrose has returned with the much needed, loved, wanted water!
Still not ready to drink.
Nope. Nope, that was just step one. Ambrose and I are situated on the beach today, but in the past we've gone up to this little platform on days when it's hot and you want to escape the sun, as opposed to today when it's cold and I want to bask like a lizard. There's a rope assist, so it's not too bad. Easier with my boots than my camp shoes, which have very little tread left. Whoops, sorry for the shaky cam. But I'm not bringing my pack up here. Oh, it definitely looks different than the first time we got here, but I think overall it's better than it was. There's still beach trash, but I don't know, it's not quite as strewn about as we've seen it in the past, and it's not stinky. We slept up here on these boards the first year. Cowboy camping. A little overgrown for that now. We are on approach.
Look how bigger it is.
To the hole. Yeah, it does look bigger.
See how bigger it is?
I don't know if it's gonna feel bigger. That's my question.
Probably not.
Oh, maybe less steep, a little drier. There it is, the hole in all its glory. I'm gonna have Ambrose take the GoPro up, and he wants to film me coming down it. So I'll stop.
All right, anytime. And you want to keep going by?
And then the drop off. 2 successful trips through the hole. And now we come out here. There's still going to be some tide rocks to deal with, but this really was the hard part. As Ambrose demonstrated, his bear canister fell off, but luckily it fell this way and not back down onto my head. Thank you, bear canister. Your adherence to gravity is appreciated. Tide's still too high, so we've got to keep going the high road after the hole. Oh. Keep saying there's going to be an easy day. Ah, it hasn't happened yet.
How's it going down?
I will let you know.
Can't see yet. Okay.
Nope. Not bad down. First part, anyway. Oy. Let's see. Oops. The camera got turned around. Let's look at what we're actually looking at, shall we? Oh man, this is not. Oh. Okay, that's not as bad as it looked. It's not great though. It's kind of like a stone staircase. Ooh, maybe we go around that way. Yeah, I can see a trail kind of going that way. We go a little up, but then we get a nicer down. The problem is we're gonna have to go right back up or take a dip. Maybe there's a way to go around. I think I need to do some scouting. It's for the best that you cannot smell what is decaying in this pile, or that pile that we're about to walk through. Actually, I'm gonna go around it. It looks too deep. Over there, yeah, too deep. Oh, almost to the beach. And then, it's still rocky for a little bit, but then we're there. Just a little bit, and then a little bit more. The mist rolling across the beach feels great. My torso feels less than great. But it's almost time for the day that, well, the portion of the day wherein I have to be wearing a backpack is almost over. Just need to find the campsite. There's a rope. To camp at South Sandpoint, one must ascend. Woo!
Got that on
I did catch that.
All right.
Oh, we're not done yet. Close. Oh, but not yet. Okay.
Yeah, when you said I don't have to go down to get water, I was like, okay.
Yeah, the path down to water is not roped. Once we're up here for the night.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we do climb down to water, but not by this route, and not with packs on. I was explaining for the audience at home.
Oh, that was me.
Almost. This group of people showed up with a reservation for Sandpoint. They overshot their destination significantly, and the woman asked if we were going to take this campsite, and I was like, yes, we are definitely taking this campsite right here. Yeah. All right. Here we are, South Sandpoint, and I'm headed to the facilities. I wanted to show just what kind of facilities are available. Not to mention the path to get there. We're at the second campsite from the Privy. No one's in the first yet today. And here we are. That is the Privy. Pretty good view for a bathroom. Now, is it pretty? No. But it's helpful for the environment, and quite frankly, it's nice to be able to leave some toilet paper behind. Tent's all set up. Ambrose is making his home. I've roughed mine in. The ground is pretty hard to get stakes into But I'm hoping that the layer of duff will give us a softer sleep tonight than hard dirt. We'll see.